The whole world is watching Tesla right now, but not because of the brand new Model 3 that's coming, because of the Cybertruck and new information just released. But this new Project Highland is flying under the radar. So when should you be on the eye out for this brand new Model 3? What is the price and when should you order? Let's go over all of that in this video. Taking Twitter and the world by storm, brand new information about the very first Cybertruck was recently announced, but flying under the radar was the success of Tesla's flagship sedan, the Model 3. Well, this massive demand is driving interest in the brand new Model 3 called the Project Highland. Let's get into when you should order yours. New points I've not talked about. When should you order your Project Highland? Point number one, when you're considering, well, should I buy this car? When should I buy it? The first thing you have to consider is the price. Of course, the price has to be within your budget to make you interested in buying. Well, Elon recently gave us a hint on what their brand new Cybertruck pricing will be, and we're going to use that to give you a hint on how much this Project Highland will cost. Recently, Elon took to Twitter and commented on Ford's F-150 Lightning, their electric truck, saying that the price is too expensive and shouldn't be that high. Well, this gives us a really good idea of the Project Highland's price, because surely a larger Cybertruck with more capability is going to be more expensive than the Project Highland. Well, what does that mean? Currently, the Ford F-150 Lightning's cheapest price is $49.95. And if you haven't been keeping track, the highest a sedan can be priced to get the EV tax credit for electric vehicles is $55,000. So your price for the Project Highland, I expect it to be right around what the current price is for the rear-wheel drive, maybe $500 to $1,000, higher than what it is. So if it's that price, what do you think? Are you going to buy? Is that an affordable price for you? Some changes that happened on the Tesla website. Two changes that I want to talk about. Currently, my answer is buy. You want to buy when this thing comes out. Let's get into these 2 points that might drive it home for you. Tesla just changed their website just days ago, implying that the Model 3 is going to be the only vehicle that's going to have reduced EV tax credits. So for qualified buyers, based on your taxable income and how much you owe for this year, you could qualify for up to $7,500 in tax credit. But here is the important part. If the Model 3 is going to go down in what you get for your purchase of a Model 3, I would say buy as soon as this thing comes out, because next year in 2024, EVs are going to have even more stringent rules on which cars qualify and which ones don't. The keyword here is likely. Tesla is giving us a big hint based on what they are seeing down the road long term. The Model 3 is not going to get as much. So if you're considering, based on the price and now how much it's going to qualify for, that new Project Highland, again, I say buy right now. What is right now? Because you can't buy this car currently. When can I buy if I want to place my order right away because of those 2 points? Let's talk about the timeline. Reports out of Shanghai say that production will start in September. I've seen, and maybe you have too, reports saying that it's sometime in Q3. Well, we're pretty much there, and September is right around the corner. I expect you're going to be able to order this car in August or September time. I really think it's going to be that early. So to make sure I don't want you to miss this, this is an ongoing saga. That is my expectation. Let's get on to the next point. So right now, buy as soon as this thing comes out, because the price, the timeline, and Tesla changing that website. Well, the fourth point I want to make is this. Did you see this change recently? How is your credit score? Because now on Tesla's website, the credit that you have is going to now determine which interest rate you get. So check this out. This is brand new. Whenever I ordered my Model 3 in 2021, they did not have this. And if your credit score is so low, you could get almost a 10% interest rate. So now this turns into question the affordability of the Project Highland. So this drives home that pricing factor. This price can't be more than $55,000 because of the EV tax credit. And if it is, that interest rate is not going to make the base model rear-wheel drive Project Highland any more affordable because of these high interest rates. 3 more points I have not talked about in any other video so far: the timeline, the price, the EV tax credit, and possible foreshadowings of a lower EV tax credit. Are you buying? Well, listen to this and it might change your mind. Tomorrow is a shareholders call with Tesla. So if you were unaware, this is when Tesla, Elon, and his team share with shareholders, retail, and investor type the forecast of what is to come. Well, it is said that the most popular 3 questions actually includes a question about Project Highland. So we kind of have to read between the lines. It doesn't say, will the Project Highland qualify? But it does say, will EVs and Teslas have a harder time? Elon, what is your concern with this ever increasing requirement for batteries and their components and minerals coming in 2024? Remember at the beginning of the video, I said that EV tax credit may lower, and that is because in 2024 and moving forward, it gets harder and harder and harder for EVs to qualify for any type of tax credit. So that is going to be addressed tomorrow on Wednesday's call. So will Elon address, will the Project Highland, will the Model 3 have a harder and harder time qualifying for that EV tax credit? Because if they do, it's going to be harder for you to get even more money off of that Project Highland. And I would say because of that, I would be ordering right away. I have not talked about this. I have not seen this. A deal breaker for most people. First time I've seen this from the widely known Bloomberg. Take them for what it's worth, but their opinion, I've seen it reported that the new Project Highland will likely not have stalks. So those steering wheel stalks that you currently use for your windshield wiper, turn signal, and so much more, they are saying that it's very likely will not be there. And I know that's a deal breaker for many of you. Having to shift, imagine, with your screen, or maybe it's going to be smart shifters like the Model S that predicts for you which gear you should be in. What do you think about that? I'm going to leave you with this. What can you expect over the next 1 to 3 months, now until September time, when that Model 3 Project Highland is to be said to begin production? Here's what I think is going to happen. Here's a roadmap for you. If you need a car right now and you have no other choice and you want a Model 3, I would 100% direct you to current inventory. You can get thousands off of brand new. These are not used. These are not driven Model 3s or Model Ys. Make sure to look at current inventory. That is a hack that a lot of people don't talk about still. A tip is for you to now use referral links. They are back and now you get even more rewards, $500 off of your Model 3 or Model Y, S or X purchase, and now 2 times the points. These points can be rewarded for accessories, for add-ons and upgrades for your Tesla. So make sure if you are buying right now or down the road, check out my referral link down in the description below. If you're waiting for the Project Highland, 100% I would order your accessories. The last thing you want to do is dirty the interior. All the best accessories are down in that description links as well. If you are charging somewhere, organize that installation. You can shop around electricians. Make sure to get a deal on a certified Tesla electrician. You can find those on the Tesla website, and also this. A big tip if you have a trade-in, don't just take it to your favorite trade-in website or location or dealership. Look at all the different websites. I did an exercise probably a year ago and the offers that I got varied by the thousands. So whether it's a Vroom or Carvana or Driveway is also one, and Tesla, typically they're the lowest, has a trade-in program as well. Make sure, trust me, it'll save you thousands. Shop around those trade-in values. Model 3 people, I am telling you, this is flying under the radar. This is secret, this is under wraps, and this is an ongoing saga that is still not over. So to get all of the updates, what is the price going to be? When is production actually going to start? Make sure to consider subscribing. I do not want you to miss a thing. Project Highland is flying under the radar. This is going to happen quick and fast when it does, with a Cybertruck still in the limelight, at least for now. Again, the only way I know you like this video is to drop a like so I know that you're out there watching. And as always, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.